So, welcome beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. Obviously, Paris Saint-Germain will be playing versus AC Milan in the Champions League tomorrow. It's a big fixture. If Milan don't win, they're out of the Champions League. Au revoir, au revoir. We'll be sending them out. But if they do something big here, this group will be more interesting than ever, especially with the Newcastle Dortmund game ongoing at the same time. But for this preview, I want to discuss what Paris Saint-Germain need to do to be able to win this game. What mistakes, what stuff can we prevent that we did in the first leg, and what stuff can we improve on here into the second leg? First of all, we need to mention that Kalulu will be missing the game for AC Milan. Obviously, there were some doubts when it came to Theo Hernandez, Chukwueze, and Pulisic, but they're all back. Obviously, Chukwueze missed the first leg, but he will be back now. Theo Hernandez and Pulisic, they are fit to play, but Kalulu will be missing. And one dynamic, one animation AC Milan did throughout the game last time was playing a 3 at the back. Kalulu was playing as right back instead of Calabria, and him, Thiaw, and Tomori created a 3 at the back, which made Theo Hernandez push up even more. Obviously, with Kalulu missing, I'm very unsure if they can do that 3 at the back with a player like Calabria tucking into the 3 at the back, or if they will play a more normal 4 at the back in this game. Obviously, AC Milan, from the get-go, they will be looking to score a goal, because that's their only chance, is to score, I believe, an early goal and then play conservative, more defensive football. That's the only way they can survive against Paris Saint-Germain. That's how we've seen Nice beat Paris Saint-Germain, and even Newcastle. I mean, they came out in the beginning very tough, but as soon as they got that 2-0, they just sat back. Because that's the only thing they needed to do, just sit back. And Paris Saint-Germain have really hard issues creating chances against the low block. I mean, that goes for every single team. So I believe that's the game plan for AC Milan coming into this game. Was Paris Saint-Germain just have to survive those first 20 to 30 minutes of AC Milan heavy pressure on Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, our build-up last time versus AC Milan was really good. It was Donna to Marquinhos to Hakimi to Dembele or Colomani, and then it's totally open. The pitches open up. Or it was Donnarumma straight to Hakimi, much quicker and much faster. And obviously, Rafael Leao, that was obviously their weak link. He doesn't do the defensive stuff needed from him. So he will always be an open man. He will always be something we can go through because, yeah, as I said, he doesn't defend that much. Even though Theo Hernandez pushes up a lot there, we saw so many times Hakimi finding Colomani, then finding Dembele and opening up the pitch. But one thing we didn't really see last game was creativity on the left-hand side, which has been an issue for Paris Saint-Germain throughout the season. But that's the great thing, because in the predicted lineup for this game, here's the predicted lineup. Obviously, it's Donnarumma, it's Rashfa Hakimi, it's Lucas Hernandez, it's Marquinhos, it's Skriniar, it's Ugarte Warren, Dembele, Kolo, Mbappe, and there's a change. It's Kang Lee instead of Vitinha. And obviously, in the last tactical analytical review of the Paris Saint-Germain versus AC Milan game, I highlighted Vitinha's not willing to take risky passes to Kylian Mbappe in like at least 3 occasions that I got screenshots from. But with Kang Lee being there, that will help a lot more, because Kang Lee will be putting those passes. Because remember, if AC Milan are pressing up, there will be a lot of space behind their back line. And Kang Lee can find Kylian Mbappe, as we saw he did beautifully versus Brest that time. That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see more creativity off the left, less totally reliance on that right-hand side, because at some point Dembele and Hakimi may fuck up or may lose the ball, something may happen, and it can be dangerous. I want this to be as unpredictable as possible. And remember that Champions League group stages are training for the knockout stages. So let's try to become a bit more unpredictable for the knockout stages. I mean, it's still a long way around until the knockout stages, but we got 3 games left in this group stage. I want to win convincingly all these remaining 3 games, and this is a big game for Paris Saint-Germain, because as I said, we'll be playing against an AC Milan side that will be forced into playing even better, because if they lose, they're out of the Champions League. And if Paris Saint-Germain wins this game, or wins it even convincingly, then I'm so more confident for Paris Saint-Germain. Not that I've not been confident in Paris Saint-Germain this season, but I will be 10 times more confident if Paris Saint-Germain can pull up with something like that. Yeah, that was pretty much it for how Paris Saint-Germain should set up versus AC Milan. This is not that hard of a game. When we look at Paris Saint-Germain, the form they're in, obviously Milan just lost to Udinese. It's not looking good for them. And Pioli, as last year, he's soon to be sacked. Last year he didn't get sacked because they miraculously went to the semifinals of the Champions League. This time, they won't go. They won't do that because Paris Saint-Germain are sending Italy back. And one last thing. This is a big game for Gianluigi Donnarumma. He's kept 3 clean sheets in his last 4 games. He's become really good with the ball at his feet. I mean, we saw that last game versus Montpellier, and even in the Milan game, I think he had like 8 out of 12 long balls. So really good props to Donnarumma. But as we saw from those pictures, AC Milan are preparing something for Donnarumma at the San Siro. They're gonna boo him. They're gonna do chants against him and all of that. Donnarumma, if this game, not that much about keeping a clean sheet, but if you have a serious good game, that means that this Donnarumma is different than the Donnarumma that gave away that free goal against Real Madrid. And that's exactly what I want to see, and every Paris Saint-Germain fans wants to see. We want to see an improvement in your mentality, Gianluigi Donnarumma. I'm confident that your mentality has improved. I'm confident that you're stronger mentally, and I'm confident that the players around you are going to help you better than that last time. That's been it from your boy PSGINT, and as usual, allez, bye.